Okay. Starting this over, stopping my podcast. Um, okay, let me see if this is working. I really hope that I would be able to listen to like podcasts while I was doing this, but I can't talk and listen to a podcast. Like I can commentate like every now and then when I listen to a podcast, like by myself. Like I'm like I'm in the same room in the same conversation with the people there, even though I get no response, but I cannot do that. Um, while I'm also live streaming. Because even though like I know I'm not talking to anybody right now, I can't multitask unless like you're listening to the same podcast, then we can have a conversation about it. But like, except no one's watching, so what's the point? Oh no, that's not what I wanted to click. Okay, so I thought it was really good at multitasking, but not, doing this. I'm just like I can't think and do other stuff at the same time. So give me a second to um maneuvers. Well, maybe I should turn the camera to me at least. Let me see. Where? Because I'm not on my tripod yet. Eh, there. There. Okay. For now. And I woke up late today because I went to sleep late last night. I went to bed like around. I'll have to check my like 12 or 1. I'm going to remove the one from earlier today because that was basically nothing. Okay. And okay. Come on. I think the problem is that whenever I'm streaming, my Wi-Fi gets really slow. Okay. Oh my God, I'm looking at myself on YouTube while I'm doing this. I just notice how pointy my nose looks when I do this. That's not great. Ugh. I I liked my nose job because I thought it looked natural, but there's just some angles, and I also think that it's been changing. I had to stop watching myself on this because it's gonna mess up my uh, okay. Focus. Focus on one thing for now. Okay, so um, what did I want to do? Playlist. Put some music on for myself on here. Okay. I did a few more songs yesterday. I haven't listened to it. Just want to see if I'll like. My uh, like how I decide to like listen to a playlist is the judging it by its cover. It's not great, but if like a playlist has like a really nice art for the thumbnail, that's when I click. This one's okay. Um, I think I have my focus music playlist public on my YouTube, so if you want to see that, I believe you should be able to. So then you can possibly listen to the same music I am at the same time. And so what I'm listening to right now is called Japanese Mugi Tea by Loaf. The the YouTuber is called Loaf. Loaf, yeah. I don't know. Can't read. Um, so I want to see what this one is. Slow living classical music for relaxation and meditation. I really like listening to like classical piano music specifically to just like calm myself down. This is strings. So this next one is a dreamy piano playlist for tea and reading. I don't know. Okay, next one. I'm gonna leave this for a while because I can't be spending my entire time just trying to find the right playlist. Okay, so this is I'm gonna listen to Sparkling Water by Loaf, and it's just like a thumbnail of like a glass of water, which is so stupid, but it gets me. Like it just makes me feel clean and refresh. Uh, Helps that I also showered this morning. I didn't wash my hair because I'm trying to not wash it every day. Um, I know my dermatologist actually says, well, to wash it every day, but I don't, I get mixed answers depending on which dermatologist I ask or what specialist I ask. It just depends on, um, I think it depends on uh, the person and their hair type, but again, it just also depends on who you ask. Mm, anyways, um, I feel like my hair's been really dry, so I'm trying to, like let it rest and not overwash it. What was I? Okay, let me see if I can get this closer to my face so I can see. Because I'm not shooting on my webcam. I need to get like some kind of tripod that I can put right oh, oh, on like in front of my computer because I can't see what's on my phone, which is what I'm using for my camera, but I can see it because it's being like displayed on my go down. Oh my God, I'm so skinny. My chair doesn't want to go down. Just kidding. That's not true. Um, I want to be like in frame, but then I'm looking up at myself on the screen. Just need some kind of like thing to add height. I don't want to use my nice books though. too much stuff on here. And my laptop that I hardly use because it's so old that I could no longer use it unless it's attached to its charger. It's basically a desktop now. And like also so old that I can no longer get updates on it. Okay, this is good enough for now because I'm not gonna stay here for long anyways. Uh, just wanted a quick update that I okay, so I was working late last night on the art that I want to put up here because I'm being very indecisive of like what I want on there. And so I kept working on it for hours, and I decided I think I should just, you know, just fuck it, free ball it, and freehand it, and just see where it goes. If I hate it, I'll just paint over it again. I didn't get myself to paint the sides, but again, I think it'll be fine if I just keep just slapping paint on it. Uh, is this on? Okay. Double check if the light is on this one too. Okay. Sorry, just flash my boobs. Okay, what else? Oh, okay, so yeah, because I was overthinking last night on what I want to paint, I stayed up till like 12 or 1 in the morning, and if you're off by 1 or 2 hours, or if I'm off by 1 or 2 hours, I then have to adjust, the times that I wake up. So I normally like to wake up around 8 a.m. And I think I did because I think for some reason, still set my alarm for 8 a.m. because I thought I would be fine. But I was so drowsy also because I couldn't even fall asleep. I was so like wired still. I took like 2 gummies of melatonin to try and like get me to sleepy. It wasn't working, so then I took a couple of drops of clonazepam that my psychiatrist prescribed me that I only use occasionally because I don't want to get used to them, like rely on them. So I don't use them more than like once or twice a month, and it's only if I had like a lot of like bad sleep days prior. And I haven't had a lot of good sleep. I try to get 8 hours of sleep every day, but the last couple of days I've been getting maybe like 5 or 6, which I think is still fine. I don't feel like it's been affecting me that much, but I'm really trying to at least get 8. Um, so long story short, I didn't get out of bed until like 9 or 10. And so then again, that just my whole schedule is off by like 1 or 2 hours. Um, so instead of continuing to procrastinate and prolong um how long this is taking, I'm just going to sorry, excuse me. But a burp. Oh, it's not coming up. That's fine. Let's just get into it. Let's just start doing stuff. So I didn't even make my bed this morning. I had time to order Uber to get drinks and bread that I'll be getting into later. Um, and I'm also like feeling really like my hips are like really sore and like locked up, kind of like when I'm on my period or like right before my period, which is been kind of weird this past few days. Been getting like weird period symptoms when I'm nowhere near like being on my period or before my period. Um, uh, so what? Okay, so let's just jump in. Let's just get to doing stuff. Figure out how I'm gonna um I'm also kind of self-conscious that I'm wearing this clothes because I don't normally wear stuff this like revealing or form-fitting without also having like a sweater or a jacket kind of covering myself because I'm still self-conscious of my hip dips or whatever my apple body shape. Um, but it's been getting warmer lately, and just doing these live streams just generally make me a little nervous. And that also, um, heightens my body temperature. So I'm just gonna be extra uncomfortable if I put on a sweater. And so I'm just gonna stay like this for now. Okay, let me see what tripod I'm gonna use because as I found out yesterday, I'm kind of scared to put it on this one because it's magnetic and I don't feel like it's that secure, but it's also easier to put on and off. Um, so I wanna, oh shit, I wanna go and make my bed because just makes me feel good to do that and have that done. Which, oh God, excuse me, I don't know what that was. Um, that's a new habit I formed, I don't know, maybe a few months ago. I think I should use the other tripod. But where is it? I used to like never do my bed. I thought it was stupid because like you're just gonna like get into it later. And then I also like that it would already like be ready for me. Like all the blankets and pillows would be in like the right positions that I like them for me to get into bed. And I didn't have to like change them again. So it'd be like making a bed twice if I would make my bed. But I've since gotten over that, and now I just enjoy making my bed because even though I don't really spend a lot of time in my bedroom, like whenever I go in there, I like to see that it's been made. All right, well, let's see if this cuts off when I get in here. I'll try to like leave it right here. Oh God, it looks gross right now. Hold on, let me open those window blinds. Okay, let me double check that this is on. Mm, okay. Okay. We're back. But I just really want to be able to move my camera, so I don't know why you won't let me come over here. Hold on. Hold on. Just want to try one more time. Hold on. Give me a sec. Okay. Is it working? Ugh. Okay. Who knows? Who cares? I'm just gonna start because I really. Okay. So I guess I can't take my phone out of this living room, so you just stay right here for now. Um, while I go make my bed and hopefully the auto doesn't turn off. And yeah, it is what it is. Um, so now I feel like some kind of like fanatic or obsessive that I have to make my bed every day because I feel like I can't do balance well. It's either I go in all in or not at all. So there's really no in between with me. So I think I've been making my bed almost every day for the past like 6 months. Even when I was staying with my mom for the holidays, I was making my bed there too, which is crazy. I think uh, if like I do nothing else that day but like just breathe and consume air or food, I can go back at the end of the day and be like, oh, well, at least I made my bed. It's not great. Uh, because how I see it, if you were doing like if you're really productive the whole day, you're getting shit done, you're making moves and improving on your life, it doesn't fucking matter if your whole house is a mess because you've done other stuff. But because if I'm honest with my track record, that is rarely me. So I guess if I'm just going to be going through life doing the bare minimum, I might as well say that I made my bed every day. And I think maybe last week I had one of these days where I just got up a little bit later than usual. So everything like my whole routine was off for a little bit. So I kept forgetting, oh, you have to do the bed until like it was like 2 hours for me to go back into bed. So I'm just like, well, what's the point? And I don't know. It just made me feel like I don't want to say disappointment, but um, I can't remember what I actually did that day that made me so busy that I couldn't do my bed. So possibly I gotta put some Vaseline on my lips. Lips are so dry because I'm on this like very strict. I don't know how to say words because like they're the words that are spelled differently than you're supposed to say them, but it's regimen, regime, regime, regimen. I am on this thing, process or whatever regime, regime for my dermatologist with all these different kinds of like medications and like potions and lotions and serums and uh, it's the part of the process is that I'm gonna my skin's gonna dry out and a part of that is also my lips and they've been so sore and dry and hurting. It doesn't help that I bite my lips so easily already, even before. Oh my goodness, let me catch my breath. Oh, I'm drinking juice. I should be drinking water though, but I like to supplement them together. So I'm really tense. I don't know if anybody else gets this, but like this area is like super like tight, and like the only thing that helps is like if I do like I think it's called the butterfly. I don't know if I should do it on camera because I feel like it's overtly sexual. But oh my God, I really just give me a quick sec. I'll try not to get any weird angles. Keyword is try. Uh, I, I like to do it in front of the my mirror because I want to make sure. Hold on, see if it cracks. Hold on one sec. No, it didn't crack. This one always, well, not always, but normally cracks or pops or whatever. Fuck. I think it's because one hip is higher than the other. At least that's what a chiropractor told me when I was like 15 or something. And he like took x-rays. Uh, it's not working. If I don't get it to crack, I feel like it doesn't release the tension. Okay, let me see. This one sometimes helps too. Oh my god, my feet are really dry. I noticed that this is also the first time I'm not wearing socks. And I kind of do want them, but they're a little chilly. So let me go put some socks on. Oh, okay, give me a minute. Where are my socks? Oh my god, really need to stretch this out some more somehow. Even though I know that I'm not, if I can't crack it that with that first move, I'm not gonna be able to crack it right now, which also might mean that it's not even the issue. Let me see if I can move this because I need to do this over here. Stay. This is gonna be a really awkward angle. Come on. Over here. Who knows? And I really have to also have a little chip on my nail. I need a nail file. Okay. Haven't done this in a while. I mean, I've stretched. I don't know if I did stretch yesterday. Ooh, okay. I heard a crack. That's good. That is good. Okay. This I haven't done in a while. Oh my goodness. And I don't know if this is true or not. Oof. But I feel like when I wasn't stretching regularly, I didn't get so tense in my hips and my thighs. But now that I've started to regularly stretch almost every day, see, I they get tighter much more and much more often and just more severely. Oh, man, it used to be so easy doing the splits before. I guess now I'm too old, and also because I don't really keep up with stretching that much. Where's my nail file? Let me get into the stretch in here. Actually, yeah, that feels good. Hold on. Uh, I don't know if this is correct either, but I think the other reason it's harder for me to get back into like my old flexibility is because I don't, I'm not working out as much as before. So when I was my most flexible was when I was in high school and I was doing, you know, cheerleading and track and gymnastics. I was doing a bunch of stuff. And even though I don't feel like I was very muscular or I was doing any strength training whatsoever, I must have been, or it could also just be a combination of being younger. But because now I feel like my body, my muscles have what's how do you say it? Dysatrophy? Dysatrophy? Yeah, like when excuse me, I'm so gassy. When I'm what is it when like um oh my goodness, astronauts go to space and then they come back and their muscles have atrophied, dysatrophied. Anyways, what I'm getting at is that I haven't worked out in possibly years, like actually worked out, like in a gym or with a trainer or sport or whatever. Like I'll do light warm-ups at home, maybe like 20 or 30 I mean crunches or like sit-ups at home and like no more than like 2 or 3 sets of those. And then I'll do that for like once every couple of weeks when I get the motivation to do that. And then I don't ever do it again because I'll be so sore the next day that I can't do anything. Oh, this feels good. Um, so yeah, I don't use my muscles very much. I hardly ever leave the house. I was like a goal was to like take a 20-minute walk every day, either with my my walker here, the one I have at home, or a better yet would be to actually go outside and walk outside. But for too many reasons, I don't do either. Or even do like, at home exercises by watching YouTube tutorials or anything like that. I'm just so um, out of shape, and my muscles have atrophy or just atrophy or whatever the fuck. I can't think of the word. Um, so I think that also equates to the reason why it's harder for me to be able to stretch as well as before. Is this a good plank, or is my back large? I can't tell because my phone's in the way. So I brought my nail file out here because I thought I was gonna be just doing the splits, and then I like to stay in the splits for a while, so then while that time I have my hands are free and I can just be on my phone or nail file my nails. This is good enough, right? Let's Let's just get the blood flowing. Ow, ow, fuck, fuck. Ah, hips locking up. Ah, it's always the right one. Okay, that's trying to get it correct again. Ah, okay. Yes, that. I need some water now. Okay. Stretching portion of my morning is done, even though it's not morning anymore. And let me just get this one really quick because it's going to catch on something, and I don't want it to rip off because I already had to pretty much cut another one off. I'm gonna have to trim all of them, honestly, because I don't like them when they're uneven, and this one's like really short compared to the others. And when they get this long, it's just harder to maintain them because I have very, very paper thin nails, and it's slowly easier to break when they're longer. And also easier to hurt myself when they're longer because I still have a scar on my. Wait, is it? Yeah, I don't know how I did that. I have a scar on my knee from scratching when I was like pulling up the covers one night, and like it scratched so hard. I don't know why I was pulling from all the way down here up here so hard, but I scratched myself so deeply that it started bleeding, and I'm like, oh shit, I gotta get out of bed because I have white bed sheets before I get blood on the sheets. I actually think it's going away. It's not, well, it's fading. It's still there, but constant reminder. Okay, what's next on the docket? Calendar. Did that. Did that. Yes. Oh, I didn't put on any makeup. Well, don't normally. It's not really makeup per se, but I need to put like sunscreen slash BB cream, or I don't know what we're calling it nowadays. Hold on, I got a wedgie. Eh, because I wear these big old granny panties. The only underwear that I comfortable wearing on a day-to-day basis, or at least when I'm home. Okay, let me go do that. Let's see if I can take you to my bathroom at least. Oop, up you go. Is that high enough? Without cutting off? Who knows? We shall see. So I don't know what you're seeing because, hold on. What? Or if my bathroom's a total mess. Okay. Like that. Like that. Like that. No clue, but at least it hasn't disconnected yet. Oh, hold on. My window because I want my neighbors to hear me talking to myself, sounding crazy. And because they probably still can because you can hear everything in here. Okay, wash my hands. I have to burp. Dry my hands. I can't have like any water on here. That's fine. Okay. I don't know if you can even see this. So the ASMR. Hold on. I do like to shake it. Shake, shake, shake. Oh wait, I don't want to get it on my headphones. I refuse to take my headphones off for any reason. I don't know if you can tell, I'm too scared to talk while I'm in here because, like I said, I don't want my neighbors to know anything about me. I mean, I'm pretty sure they already know me as the weird recluse girl who never leaves the house except to, yeah, pick up her Uber Eats from downstairs, which I guess I could make the Uber delivery guys like walk up the 2 flights because I don't have an elevator here. Not only do I feel bad for doing them, making them do that, but I also feel bad for just like ordering Uber Eats all the time. When, especially now that I don't need to because I'm not working my 9 to 5 office, like at home office job anymore, which I was using as an excuse before, but now I don't have. Um, so I forced myself to go downstairs, walk downstairs, and walk back upstairs. Because I told myself if I'm gonna order uh, Uber Eats, I have to at least go downstairs. Even though it's just like a small, short interaction with like the security guard downstairs. Did I already do my forehead? I can't remember. It's still too much inconvenience for me. So something I told myself I have to do in hopes that it would deter me from ordering food at all. But I guess that's where I draw the line. That's okay. That's like long. At least I get my steps in. I totally don't. It's not that much. That's only like 2 flights. Um, my baby hairs are face right now. If I was on a slight, um, what do you call it? It's not a full mustache. It's what is it called? Okay. I don't do this every day. Wait, I don't want you to see my computer. Even then, there's literally nothing on there except, well, what you're watching right now. Okay, that's good. Um, is it 5 o'clock shadow? No. Scrub? No. Stubble. Stubble, that's what it was. I have like, hold on, hold on. I gotta take a drink. And some maquillaje. What is it that I need for this? That's fine. Okay. Am I in screen? Sure. My centered at least? I don't know. So I have like yeah, like a little bit of stubble here on the sides and maybe like a little bit over here. And I think I also have like long nose hairs right now. I trim them every now and then when it gets too unruly. But the last little erasers, like it was like little pencil razors. Um, I don't know what you call them, but like you know, just like really thin razors that they're like sticks you know use for like your eyebrows. I'm too scared to use them for my eyebrows because in case I do the whole thing. Um, the ones I bought last time are like I don't know how to explain them. They're just like a smooth blade. The ones before they had kind of like some ridges to that I liked because I don't know, I kind of could feel and sometimes like hear like what I'm getting cutting the hair. But with these new ones, there's like a thin blade. It's um so easy to cut myself. Like I've literally like streaks like a 13-year-old boy learning how to shave. That's me with like a little piece of toilet paper. So I'm too scared to do that. And I've been getting a laser hair removal done on my bigote, or I don't know you call this area, just the mustache area, I guess. Um, so I kind of don't want to even try anything. Oh, that's really dark. Did I use black on next? Shit. That's fine. Blend it out. Um, so yeah, so I don't want to shave right now because it is very thin and like you can't really see it unless you're like this close to it. Put on the light. Actually, I can't see anything. Oh my goodness. Okay, I made these way too, and then I keep just adding more for some reason. It's crazy. All right, so then I'm getting laser hair removal. I only have like 2 or 3 more sessions, and I don't like to shave before I go because I want them to see like the areas that you know need more attention because like there's like no hair here or here like in this area, so I want to literally go in and then just draw like a white line across like here, here, and here. Just do those areas because like sometimes I just focus too much on here and I'm just like, yeah, you got it, you did great they're already you don't need to keep going on the same area. And then same with my armpits. There's two areas that I was been getting sessions on to just test out laser hair if it was gonna work for me, because I was nervous that my skin was too dark and it might pigment it or whatever the fuck the cons are. This one's always darker than that one. I never used to do my eyebrows because, like, honestly, I don't even know if I'm doing it right. It's just me, like, painting with my face because I don't wouldn't do any like tutorials because like tutorials just stress me out and make me feel like I need to get more materials and learn basics before I can even start to do this. And it's just like this whole thing, and I'm just like I'm not a makeup girly, which is funny because I like to paint unless it's my face. Well, actually, there's sometimes I think I probably would like it more if I didn't have skin issues with acne and texture and everything on my face. Because I don't think I've ever been that into makeup, but um, even less when I started getting, adult acne and oh, makeup would just look even worse and crusty and cakey and my face looked worse if I put makeup on top of like acne and skin issues than if I just went raw and just showed everybody the scabby cystic acne I had, which luckily I think I've been doing better. I don't know if it's because of the all the pills and stuff the dermatologist has me on, or if I'm eating better. I actually don't think that's why. I mean, I am eating a lot better than, let's say, a year ago me, but I still eat pretty shitty. Like, I just ordered Uber Eats today for like more chai lattes and strawberry drinks. Oh, and a whole freaking loaf of, I think it's banana chocolate bread that I've been obsessed with. And I want to say that I did not think it was going to be that big, but I think part of me knew or hoped. Part of me hoped so. Okay. I don't know if you've been able to see anything that I'm doing. Okay. Well, it doesn't matter because, like I said, nobody should be copying what I'm doing. Oh yeah, so the only reason I've been starting to color my eyebrows, and normally it's only when I'm like going out, but because I'm on I'm on camera today, I'm like I should probably do it, which is actually the biggest reason. I notice when I would go out and I do makeup, like makeup, I mean I put, BB cream, or tinted sunscreen on and like eyeliner, maybe mascara and color a day. Didn't do my eyebrows whatsoever because I'm like, I don't need to. They're like big and bushy already. I noticed that whenever I took photos, like with friends, like they would look really washed out, and I just fucked with the way I saw myself in photos. Ow! Like, ow! I get hair in my eye. That's fine. And it really feels like I got something in my eye. That's another reason I don't really like putting stuff around my eye because my eyes are so freaking sensitive. Um, I almost never put on mascara anymore either, unless um I'm gonna be taking photos and like I want them to look a little bit bigger, but think I don't want to brag or anything. Gotten a lot of compliments about my eyelashes, and I think yeah, they are pretty long, and I've never had an issue with them not being curly. So I guess I complain a lot about how I have way too much hair everywhere except my head and how it's curly and like those always have been complaints of mine, but the one place they come in handy is my eyelashes. But everywhere else, God, like I feel like so the reason I went to the dermatologist because I felt like I'm getting a lot of um shedding, like in the crown. Is this the crown? Like the top of my head. These little baby hairs not wanting to do anything that I wanted to do. Sometimes I think it would be cute if I had it like, ooh, ooh, sassy or, but I think it only looks good in like certain angles. And then also, I don't like hair in my face. It just don't like it. I think, and which is why I always go back and forth. I'm like, then why have hair? Just shave it all off if you just don't ever want it in your face. Unfortunately, I do not have the bone structure to pull off a short haircut or no hair at all. And I used to think that I would like shave it all off or have like a really short cut, and then if I really wanted like a look with long hair, I would just get a wig. But then I bought some wigs. I'm like, this is hard. This is a lot harder than the girlies online made it look. So I don't know what I'm gonna do now. Um, no, but yeah, what am I gonna do now? So how long have I been on? Because I feel like it hasn't been that long, but then yeah, it's been like almost an hour of doing almost nothing because I thought this would help me not procrastinate, but I'm seeing that I can procrastinate literally anything. Because I don't know if it's just like really, if I don't really don't want to do this, then fine, move on, do something else that you really want to do. But I really do want to do this. It's just, it's hard and I'm scared and I don't want to fuck it up. So, okay, so I was saying I wasn't going to paint this one or that one because this one didn't look great, but now I'm kind of warming up to it. It's not that bad. And yeah, when I start, adding more layers of paint on top, it'll be fine. So I think I will paint the other ones, but again, I only have one little bottle, so I will have to go out today on Friday the 13th to go get more paint. Um, or Comex actually delivers for free. Well, they used to. I don't know if they still do. Last time I did it was a couple of months ago. Um, but I need to know the exact paint numbers that I need. Um, I feel like there's something missing. Oh, right. I didn't put any lipstick or chapstick. Well, I don't know if that's what you call it because I use this. Ooh, chapstick? I don't know. Sunscreen for your lips. And give me a sec. I know I'm not on camera. I'm gonna slather it on like you do. And it just adds like a reddish tint, and it's all I'm comfortable with. Uh, especially when I'm really not wearing that much makeup. If I wore like actual lipstick, that would look crazy. still feel like I need another 10, 20 minutes of stretching. But no. No, 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 no. You got this. Even though it's almost been an hour, I don't know if I should continue to record this, especially because, like, you've seen this, okay? It's nothing new. It's boring, unless you want to hear me ramble on. Um, yeah, this is the done one. Well, done for application. What now? Mm, warning, stream's current bite rate. This keeps telling me this, but I don't know what to do about it. Okay. Let me screenshot this so I can Google this later. And I don't know if this is still going to be up because I'm an old lady and I don't know how, excuse me, how YouTube works. So I just screenshot everything. Yeah, it's showing low key BPS, dropped frames. Oh, whatever. Mm, sorry, that was, hopefully you can't hear me. It's loud swallows. Um, I kind of wanted to show you me cutting open my bread, my huge bread loaf, but I don't think it's going to work because it's in the kitchen and apparently my phone or computer or OBS or whatever does not like going over there. Um, my mom just texted me, your breakfast looks healthier than mine. Oh no. She's just being nice. That's not true. Because oh yeah, I posted something on my Instagram with the stuff that I ordered today, which huge loaf of bread and some empanadas. Um, um, but I can't respond to her because I'm streaming on my phone. So, well, let me double check and see if it is still streaming because if I got a message, does it stop? I don't know. I think it's fine. Okay. Um, do I look fat? I like these. Oof, I like this cut of leggings because I feel like it kind of squeezes in my longhans or muffin top like from this side, but then I don't know if that's actually what it's doing or if it's just kind of giving the illusion because of the triangular effect, um, illusion. So, because like, yeah, because then if you look from the back, like you can tell like all the stuff is like right here, and I just don't know how to work that off, or the moves that I do know how to work on this are too fucking difficult that I refuse to do because so then I just never get rid of it. I refuse. Refuse to do the work. Okay, scared this is gonna come off. Move this then. Where you have no room. There. There. Are you going to there? Okay. Hmm. Okay. Okay, so I just checked. I have technically been on here for an hour, and that means I hit my goal for the day. I kind of want to keep streaming just because I'm scared once I turn off the camera that I'm not gonna do this because that's been what's the habit the past 2 days. But at the same time, maybe I'll be more productive when it's off and I get to listen to my podcast and I don't have to talk and like think about other stuff and I can get it done and like really fast is what I'm hoping and praying for. Um and don't get distracted with other to do things on my list. Yeah, so today was kind of a bust, but hey, at least I didn't cry this time, right? Which is great. Um Little victories. Hmm. I don't know how to end this, but all right. So, um wow, I'm doing great. Um yeah, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Okay? Love you.